found this question in the revision section, and it says x minus 2 and x plus 2 are factors of that cubic. Find a and b, and then hence find the third factor. So we have a few options here. If something is a factor, you can divide it in, or you can turn it into a root and sub it in. Probably the fastest way to find a and b is going to be to turn them into roots and sub them in. Just for today's video, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it the other way. I'm going to do long division just to practice my long division when I have different letters in it. Also when I'm given two factors. Okay, so if we think about this, I always give myself a very basic example to start off with so that I understand what I'm doing here. It's like I told you, oh, 2 and 3 and something are the factors of 30. What's the something? Well, what would you normally do? You'd multiply 2 by 3, you'd multiply your two factors and divide your answer into 30. So that's what I'm going to do here. I have two factors. I'm going to multiply them, and I'm going to divide that into 30. Or that into the cubic that they've given me. So you can take that to the side if you want. X minus 2 by x plus 2. Work it out. That's x squared minus 2x plus 2x minus 4. Okay, they cross off. So that's like my 6, you know, let's say. I got my two factors and I multiplied them. I got this. I'm going to divide that into my cubic. So I hope a basic example is often a great way for you to understand what you're doing. Now, this allows me to practice a bit of long division with letters. You know, with lots of letters. We have 3 there. So x cubed plus 7x squared plus ax plus b. Maybe this might be too easy in an example. I don't know. I just found it in the revision section. If it is, I'll do another one. So what do I multiply x by to give me x cubed? I multiply it by x. You could take that to the side, multiply it by this. We end up with x cubed minus 4x, and we subtract. X cubed minus x cubed, gone, which is what I wanted. A 7x squared plus a 4x, I can't do anything with that. Plus an ax, again, I can't simplify any of this, plus a b. So just take it down and I'll keep going. What did I multiply x squared by to give me a 7x squared? 7. Take it to the side, work it out. So that gives me 7x squared minus 28. And I subtract. So just take your time with it. My 4x plus 28, I can't add those, plus an ax plus a b. And I go again if I can. What do I multiply x squared by to give me a 4x? Okay, well now I can't go any further with my long division. So what am I looking at? I'm looking at the fact that what do we have here? We have, you know, I've multiplied my two factors and divided that into the cubic, and that means that I'll get out the other factor. Okay, well I've gotten out the other factor, which is nice, but I haven't found a and b. So 6 divides into 30, remainder 0. So I shouldn't have a remainder here, because this is actually 0. So all these letters here are actually 0. Now, in order to make this maybe a little bit easier for myself, I might try and make the left a little bit more familiar, like the right, you know, I have 4x and something x gives me 0x. So I have 4x and something x gives me 0x. Well, that has to be a minus 4. Okay, if you think about it logically, you have 4 plus something gives me 0. It has to be a minus 4. And then what else do you have? You've a 28 plus a b gives you 0 as well. So b is equal to minus 28. So let's go back now. And we found a and b, and we found the third factor. Let's just maybe make sure. X cubed plus 7x squared minus 4x minus 28. Apparently that's the original cubic I was given. How would I know if I'm right or wrong? Well, why don't I multiply out this and see, do I get this? So let's just make 100% sure that I have the right answer for A and B. Now, you don't have to do this. I'm only just doing this because I have time. You probably don't in the exam. But I just want to show you that it should, if these are my factors, so x minus 2 by x plus 2 is this, times this should give me my cubic, which I reckon from finding out that A is this and B is this, looks like this. So that's x cubed plus 7x squared minus 4x minus 28, perfect. Yep. So I know I'm walking out of my exam with perfect marks, and hopefully there's a bit of practice on long division with letters in it and stuff. You know, if you can't add things, you just can't add them. Just write them down and continue on with your method.